Hi, Nevada Virtual Academy. Let's move on. This problem should help you into figuring out quadratic equations and ways to find their solutions, their roots. Okay, and here is telling you that one factor of x squared plus 2x minus 8 is x plus 2, x minus 8, x minus 2, x minus 4, x plus 6. How can we find that? Okay, well, you guys remember if you have a trinomial, right? X plus 2x minus 8. If this will be factorable and not prime, this will be the product of two binomials, okay? Where each one of the first term should be x, because when you multiply the first terms, you get your x squared. Next step for you will be to check the last number here, okay, which is negative, and that tells me that I will have a plus and a minus in my parentheses. Okay, well, not too big of a help because every one of your answers here are having that. Okay, and I definitely know that this is not a prime because you know what, out of the 5 options as an answer, no one says no solution, right? Or there is no factor, the polynomial is prime. So no reason for me to waste any time into checking my discriminant delta and see if this trinomial is actually factorable. Next thing, well, the last two terms in here will definitely be factors of 8 or of negative 8, but we know the sign now. And for negative 8 I can have what? I can have 8 times negative 1, I can have negative 8 times 1, I can have negative 4 times 2, or I can have 2 times negative 4, I mean negative 2 times 4, right? Or what else? Well, I believe this is about it, right, for integers as factors. Now, the next thing you have to check to find out which one will best fit and will be the answer here will be to find two of these factors that when you add them up, okay, when you add them up, you will get the middle term, which is 2, right? So I need to find which one of these two factors added will give me 2. Well, 8 plus negative 1 will be 7, not good. Minus 8 plus 1 will be negative 7, not good. Negative 4 plus 2 will be negative 2, also not good. And the last one, negative 2 plus 4, that gives me a 2. This is the one I need. It seems to me that I will have x plus 4 and x minus 2 as the factors of the given trinomial. Now you check which one is showing in here. Obviously x minus 2 is the one. X minus 2 will be the answer. You can double check, do the FOIL, see if you get the same answer. I bet you will. This is one approach into solving it. Okay, makes sense. Another one. Well, another approach, if you don't have any clue of how to factor it, but if you know any one of these binomials here will be a factor of your trinomial, that means that if you will make this factor 0, you will make each one of them 0, right? Then that x, if it's plugged in, will make a 0 value out of your trinomial, will make your trinomial equal 0. So for the a, x equals what? X equals negative 2. For b, x equals 8. For c, x equals 2. For d, x equals 4. And for e, x equals negative 6. Okay? So basically for this value, your trinomial should be 0. And you can plug in each one of them. And I'm going to plug in the one we found that is the answer, just for the, for time saving here. And let's see what's happening. If x equals 2, I will have what? X squared, which is 2 squared, plus 2 times 2, right? Minus 8. This equals what? Well, 2 squared is 4, plus 2 times 2 is 4, minus 8. That's definitely 0. That's why this one is the answer. And if you check the others, neither one of them will give you 0. Okay? This is another way in which you can solve it. And there are many other ways. If you have a calculator in the SAT, you can definitely find it really easy. Many calculators will have the factoring feature. You can factor your trinomial, or you can graph it. You can find the x-intercepts, and if you find your x-intercepts, then it will be easy, because if you find that, one x equals 2 and the other x equals -4, you can take 2 away from the first one. That gives you x minus 2, and that will be one of the factors. You can add 4 to this one, and that will give you what? X plus 4, which also should be the other factors, right? I mean, many ways to solve it. Math has unlimited unlimited ways of solving most of the problems. You guys bring the new ones, right?